Today we'll be installing this PetSafe cat corridor interior cat door. We're going to be putting it in this closet door here. It's just a hollow interior door, and it will end up looking something like that once we're done there. The tools we'll need, it looks pretty easy in the instructions. So the template or the pattern is in the instructions. It folds out and you cut it out. So you'll need some scissors to cut out the pattern. You'll need some masking tape to tape the pattern onto the door. You'll need a jigsaw, and you'll need a screwdriver or a punch or something just to get your door off the hinges, and you'll have to take the door off the hinges, obviously. And you'll also need a 5/16 drill bit to drill the 4 holes that where you can screw the 2 halves together. Looks pretty easy. Other than that, let's get started. You may also need a hammer to coax the hinge pins out if they're stuck or if they have not been removed in a while. Okay, my door is removed. I'm now going to take it outside or somewhere where I can cut this and not make too big of a mess. All right, the next thing we're going to do is measure and make a mark for the center of the door. Okay, now we will cut out the template. Next, align the center line to the mark that you just made on the door, and then tape the template down as well as you can. If you have some panels inside your door, molded into the door, just do the best you can to tape it down well. Next, we are ready to cut out the door. I'm going to do the actual cut, the real cut, and that's just trying to do the best I can to follow this black line on the pattern I just taped down. So take your time. This is really the hard part of this job. So just take your time and do the best you can. Okay. Most interior doors are hollow like this. It's kind of framed or solid on the bottom and on the edges. So it's a little harder to cut on the bottom edge, but then it goes really quickly. Go ahead and take the cat door, the front of it, the front half, and see if you can fit it in there like it should go. Yep, seems to fit in there nicely. And now you're just going to take a pencil, if I can find it, here it is, and mark where the 4 screw holes should be. So get it lined up at the bottom edge. And then let's mark the holes. All right, the instructions say to use a 5/16 size drill bit. The holes are going to be covered by the plastic frame anyway, so that that's pretty easy. Now, if you want, you can take some sandpaper, make sure that the edges are smooth, but mine's good enough. Okay, once you have the holes drilled out, take the back side of the cat door frame and fit these screw posts up through the holes you drilled. Then place your front half on. and they screw together. Once you get all 4 of them started, tighten them up all the way. Okay, next, just put the door back on the hinges and put the hinge pins back in. And now we have our cat door installed. And we put our litter box in that closet is why we put the cat door.